This is Towers News with your hosts, John Jenkins and Patricia Newton.
Good morning, campers. I'm John Jenkins.
And I'm Patricia Newton.
And welcome to the Towers Daily News. We are going to use this newscast this week to give you the latest and the greatest news going around the Pine Cove Towers.
Good morning, campers. This is your weekly sports segment. I'm Harry Miles.
And I'm drawing circles.
And we are so excited for you to tune in to our sports segment here.
Today, we will be covering a soccer duel between me fun and some random guy.
So let's send it out to the action. And Travi, you can just feel the intensity in Mifun's eyes as she sizes up her competition.
She now steps up to take the shot. Oh, what a hit. Back to you, Kevin.
He went down instantly, Dave. Why don't we watch that one more time in instant replay?
What a wonderful idea.
No!
Ouch.
Man.
Back to me, Mitchell. That was such a great hit. Why don't we watch it one more time? Oh!
Ow!
That was such a great hit. We should watch it one more time. Why don't we watch it a fifth time, Dave?
From a different angle.
You know what, Joseph? I think we should watch it even again.
Upside down. Well, thank you so much for tuning into your weekly sports newscast.
You're welcome.
I'm Tiny Tim.
And I'm Kenneth Brana.
God bless us,
everyone.
And now on to today's segment of the Bible story. So listen up, sit back, and enjoy the show.
The boys are back in town. While Joseph was in Egypt, the famine had begun to spread to his homeland. Jacob, Joseph's father, heard that there was grain in Egypt to buy, so he sent his 10 oldest sons to buy some. However, the youngest brother, Benjamin, was not sent because he was scared that something would happen to him. When they got to Egypt, they were told to go to the governor of Egypt, which just happened to be Joseph. The 10 brothers came before Joseph and bowed before him, but they did not recognize him. Joseph had no idea what to do. He decided to pretend to not speak their language and used an interpreter to speak to them. He accused them of being spies and had them thrown into prison until he had time to figure out what to do. After 3 days, he told them that to prove to him that they were not spies, one of them must remain in prison while the others went back to Canaan and brought their youngest brother back with them. As the brothers talked about this, Joseph overheard them saying that this was God punishing them for selling their brother into slavery all those years ago. Upon hearing this, Joseph had to hide his face from them because he began to weep. When he returned, he had Simeon put in prison and sent the rest of them away to get their brother Benjamin. When they told their father what had happened, he was upset and did not want to send Benjamin with him. But after they begged him and pleaded with him, Jacob agreed to send Benjamin back to the land of Egypt. When the brothers returned to Egypt, Joseph saw that Benjamin was with them, and he told his servants to prepare a great meal for his brothers. He had Simeon released from prison and had them all eat dinner at his table. When they had all gathered around the table, Joseph began to ask about their father. As he was asking them about him and sitting with all his brothers, he was so overcome with emotion that he had to leave the room to get himself together. After dinner, when the men were sleeping, Joseph had his servants stuff the men's bags with food and money, and he had his personal silver cup put in Benjamin's bag. He told his servants to confront the brothers when they had ridden off a ways, and to bring them all back to him. So the next morning, after the brothers began their journey home, his servants confronted the brothers about the money and food in their bags, and they brought them back to face Joseph. When they were before Joseph, he ordered the men to be gone from his sight, but to leave the boy who had the silver cup in his bag, Benjamin. Judah begged and pleaded with Joseph, telling them that they all had to return to their father, or he would surely die from a broken heart. Joseph had everyone leave the room except for his brothers. Once they were all out of the room, there Joseph stood in front of all 11 of his brothers, and he began to cry. "Brothers, I'm your brother Joseph. Is our father still alive?" After a few moments, they came near to their brother. "Don't be angry with yourself for selling me into slavery all those years ago, for it was not you that sent me here, but God." When he finished speaking, he sent them home to bring back their families and, most importantly, their father, Jacob.
This has been Towers News.